Me have crazy girl who mash up Renee. Mash her down, make her up in the hospital. How you man? When the boys come up here and scam you your money, that if you tell the public, say boy scam you your money, you come here and mine how much money and buy car, give boy and them thing there. And boy, this Renee, you know nobody. You know nobody, you try for this everybody for life. You can't diss me. This your mother big pussy. Your mama where you run for country and she you figure this. Kefash. Kefash. Yo.
What is this?
Tell her I say go suck her mother. Go suck her mama where she run for country and chip like ice chuck. That me I tell you no. Think me give a fuck. They are easy that. Yo, enough people on this Guinness and even know me. When me younger, you know, man. If I when me younger and Renee a style me them way, they remember me tell you, brother. A courthouse would have pay for that, brother. Remember me tell you. True man a elder, you know, you see me? A man now walk them road there, brother. That me have to tell you. When me a young boy made that, you know, me never get defeated, you know, no boy can't say him beat up Guinness. You know. No boy can't say him beat up Guinness, so me I go to school till now. No boy can't say him have Guinness ticket. You hear me say? Me an old warrior. Me an old warrior, brother. But I feel like when I can come on life, come style Guinness, you come on my life, I go like you want to come style me like me call you upon this big old thinking waist girl. Girl where they ever wash drawers. I come on this, I come style me. You can't style me. Girl wear drawers and have much drawers pack up in the house, girl ever wash drawers. Cause that youth say boy you in a junker, you know wash drawers. You wear everything and put them back in a suitcase like then clean it. Hey, go your drawers scratch is stiff. Thinking waist girl. Girl will never walk from she born. You can't style me. Eh? You don't even have a decent blood clot bank account. You can't style me, man. All of your money waste and mine, man, and spend out somewhere mining people. Look at my blood clot live. A big dirty Renee jump on my thing. Like me call her over here, come text and I come chat to her. Me I take back to them. I come tell me. Me tell her, I say, hey, big dirty girl, where your jaw scratch is stiff, me never call you up on my life. Me no call you up on my life.
You see you don't listen to me when I talk to you, you know.
I mean, I know she come over here, but...
Guinness, you do not listen to me when I speak to you.
Come over here, go like she want.
You must listen to me when I talk to you.
Come style who?
I said when them come at you, do not answer nobody. What in that art for you in a ear? Eh? You not listen to me when I talk to you, you know.
I don't care, brother.
So this, you don't care, it's okay.
She get me pissed off, brother.
You don't care.
You see, she see me I jump on her life. She see me I come on her life. Me I come on her life. Me there so sit down and I say,
yeah, Papa?
I say to the man, say, what you want to drink?
Yeah.
The man there thump up my fist and I say to the man, say, what you want to drink? I didn't say you want the orange juice. I'm going to boom me and get up, go buy it. But me look, me see she jump on my life and start coming. If Maureen tell me, say me can't have him sit down in a car and have him for my life. I'm to you, Maureen. I'm not frightened for her. I'm not afraid of she. If anybody in her world afraid of her, tell her, say, me Guinness not afraid of her. Oh. I mean, pay a month if she fuck.
Shut up, David!
You can't tell me that. Neither. Oh. Because she come for my life, I come feel like she can't come style me. How are you, man? Can't tell me about shut up my mouth. Can't come for my life, come style me. And my life, this is my phone. I'm to you.
Don't when you talk to me, you want me to listen to you, don't it?
Marina, yes, I'm
listen, that is not the point. That is
views and everything. I'm not get that off of me. But I feel like them I get that off of me. So I will look at them and answer people, you know. I don't answer dirty people, you know. I don't chat up to dirty people, I don't chat up to nasty nigga. When I chat to people when I'm progressive, brother. In my thing, you have a progressive. If you're not progressive, you can't deal with Guineas. If you're not progressive, you can't deal with Guineas, brother. If you're not progressive, you can't deal with Guineas. Sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down. Sit down, man. Oh, man, just go on to, you know, if you don't have my fist down again. So, Mayor G, real G, you hear me? Thank everybody for your gift. Thanks everyone. Listen, man.
Caesar.
I made a corridor.
What is it? I go back out and carry go sit down. What is it, man? What is it?
No, hold on. You tell her that?
Come on, I go back out and carry. Oh, so I go out and carry. Come on, man. Come on. What is it? What is it? What is it? What is it? Step down, sit down. What is it? What is it? What me chuck? What is me chuck, man?
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Miss R Fabulous, pretty pun any side and pretty in our real life. Woyoy, and welcome back to another video. To all my loyal supporters, thank you lot for tuning in again. I love you guys so much. To my returning subscribers, you lot know I love you lot unconditionally. Thank you for sticking with me for so long over the years. And also to the new subscribers that are just joining the family, that are just getting to know who I am. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And I hope you can stick with us for a long time. So no further ado, getting straight into this video. Do not forget to like, comment and subscribe. And if you haven't liked this video, please like this video now. Hold on. Like this video, please. You lot are watching my content. You lot are loving the vlogs, all the content that I'm doing for you guys. And don't worry, you lot have a lot more content to get because I've just moved into my new home and I'm adjusting to my apartment and a lot of stuff. So you have a lot more content to get. But please, could you like the video because it's so important for you guys to like it. Just don't think watching the video is okay. Also, smash the like button. But I appreciate everybody that's supporting me. So thank you lot so much. Judging by the title of this video, you already know what I'm going to be talking about. I am closing the chapter with my mum. I'm 30 this year, big 30. I'm going to the third stage of my life. Okay, I've completed stage 1, stage 2, and I'm heading to the third stage. And right now I have a lot of things to talk about because I feel like I need to get a lot off my chest and I need to just close this chapter for good because I'm tired of reliving it. I'm really exhausted. I am tired of reliving this journey that's not ending. And to be honest with you guys, I've reached that point in my life where enough is enough now. I've given chances after chances after chances. I've closed the door and opened back that door and nothing good has come from it. And I just feel like I need to close this chapter for once and for all and just focus on being happy and being the best mother I can be to my daughter. And in order for me to be the best mother to my child, my mental health and Renee has to be good. I have to be happy. I have to be good so that I can take care of that beautiful girl called Miracle. And she's my world. She's my life. I think of her 24/7. Like, that's my best friend, okay? And I just want to close this chapter and just not look back there. If you hear my daughter talking in the background, she's in the living room with her dad playing. So it looks like it seems like she's crying, but she's not. She's talking to her dad. Miracle's a very, very hands-on baby. She's very aware. She's very talkative. She's very smart. So when we're not on camera, we do spend a lot of time talking to her, doing ABCs and all that stuff to advance her brain. So yeah, like, she's proper chatting to her dad right now. So back to what I was saying, I'm at a point in my life where I choose to close this chapter with my mum. A lot has gone on social media, and it all started off with my sister's YouTube vlog. I will insert the vlog in what started all of this mess.
Today is Thursday, the 12th of June, 11:31. I don't know if y'all can see, but that's the time and that's the date. My moving day. Yeah, I know I vlogged yesterday. I didn't get to show you guys my apartment, but like because everything was moving so fast, and then I had to go all the way back to the office to go and get my keys, sign paperwork. So that's what I got up to yesterday. I got my keys, guys. I'm so happy I've got my own house now. I don't think any of you don't understand. You know, I've been homeless. I went homeless in January. Yeah, I went homeless in January. Haven't been at my mum's house since January. Like, it's just been so much. I think I'm going to do a sit down video explaining why I've been away from my channel so long, like, and how I've been feeling and what I've been going through. Like, yeah, I'm going to do a whole nother video, another sit down video explaining the shit that's been going on in my life. But yeah, I've been homeless since January. I was placed in a hotel in January, but I couldn't stay there due to the fact that the place was like infested with bare red ants, and I got 3 kids and my kids can't be staying in that and getting bites and rashes and shit. So I had to leave that place, go and stay at my dad's. I didn't stay at my mum's because my mum wanted me to pay she wanted me to pay £200 rent when she knows the shit that I was going through, the things that I'm dealing with and the things that I have to pay for, as it's just me, my one self, looking after my 3 children. So
obviously my sister Santara has moved out of my mum's house. It's been happening for a while now. I knew about it. Obviously inside people knew about it. My mum was living at a time in Romford in a massive 3-bedroom house, upstairs, downstairs. It was beautiful, it was massive, it was big, and a massive garden, like her dream house that she wanted. And do you know what? Being the oldest sister and having everybody come to me and having everybody ask me for advice, I tried to give the best advice I could give to my sister. And as much as I don't want to be involved in their business, I always try to be out of it because I have no luck. People always say, Renee, you're the reason. Oh, it's Renee's fault. I always get blamed for things. I always get like called the bad child. I always get called, oh, you're jealous and all these things. But if my sister comes to me for advice, I'm going to give her my honest advice, because that's what big sisters do. I'm the oldest girl. I am 29 touching 30 October the 11th. And at the end of the day, like, if my younger sisters come to me as the oldest sister and they ask for advice, I'm going to give them that. I don't care how my mom's going to feel about it, how anybody in my family is going to feel about it. If my sister says, Ren, I want to move out and I want to go on my own, I am going to give her my honest opinion to that, my honest advice. And that's all I did, was give my sister that honest advice that she was looking for. My sister is 21 with 3 kids. She has a whole life ahead of her. There's no reason for her to stay in a house that is toxic, that my mum just brings her down, attacks her parenthood all the time, makes her feel shit. Santara has gone through so much in her personal life. She has literally gone through so much shit. And I've been her support system. I'm always supporting her. You know, my younger sister, Sanisha, is very supportive, very happy there. And I love and adore my sisters to bits. I just want what's best for them. I have reach a point in my life where, looking back at my childhood, I went through so much with my mum. I was once their age, so I know the dynamics. I know what they're going through. Exactly what they're going through right now is what I went through when I was younger. When I was a teenager, when I was going to secondary, primary, I went through things. And I grew up to watch the cycle continue with them. Why would I want that to be their story? Why would I want my sisters to go through the trials and tribulations that I went through as a younger girl, living with my mum and having my mum in my life? I've never been the type to tell my sisters, don't have a relationship with my mom. I always say, have a relationship with her, but don't involve me in your relationship. And I always say to them, like, whenever you lot come to me and ask me for advice and I give you advice, don't go back and tell her the things I say, because it looks like I'm trying to get in between you guys' relationship. I'm never trying to get into their relationship. I don't insert myself unless they come to me. Unless they come to me, that's when I have something to say to Maureen. Okay? But I don't go out there trying to break their relationship up. Exactly what I have gone through, my sisters go through it. Do you understand? And I don't feel like I've done anything wrong with telling my sister, listen, you've got 3 kids. You need your own space. You need to do what you have to do. Do what's best for you and your kids. The same way I'm telling you guys is the same way I told her to her face. Marisha, you are 21 with 3 kids. Do what you have to do, because mum is busy building her life. She's building her life and she's securing her shit, while you are going to be left to struggle with 3 kids. And I've always told my sister that. My mum has done a lot of things to my sister, and she's already come and told you guys this. Do you know what I mean? My mum has done a lot of stuff. And sometimes when my sisters are not able to defend themselves and they're scared to talk back, or they're scared to have an opinion back to her, or scared to tell her, you know what, I disagree with that, I don't think that's okay, they will come to me and tell me what they want to say, or like what they want to, like how they want to say it to her and stuff like that. And Maureen don't give a fuck. She don't care. She never did care. So she just, the way she treats us is just so wrong. And I've had enough. Like, I've honestly reached my point in my life where I've sincerely had enough, and I will not tolerate certain things anymore. I feel like I've tolerated so much because she's my mum and the love has always been so strong. And what has happened the last few days has been a lot on my mind. I've cried for the last couple of days. I've been depressed. I've been so heartbroken. I've been so sad. And I just couldn't go back on social media for like 2 days because I had to absorb everything. I had to just like absorb everything that's happened on the media. And like I said, it all started from my sister doing a vlog of her in temporary accommodation. And even though I was in temporary accommodation by the council, I was going through my shit. I was going through a lot. Being pregnant, not having nowhere to live. My mum kicked me out because of many things. One, you know, standing up for myself, not letting her take the piss out of me, you know, not letting her take my sisters for a mug. She decided to kick me out, and I stayed with Auntie Pat, also known as Bumblebee to many. And to be honest, I don't regret her kicking me out. I'm glad she did. I'm glad she kicked me out. I'm glad she made me homeless, and I'm happy where I am right now in my own house. As for my sister, you know, every single day she would just call my sister all these horrible things. You're a whatless mom, you know, you're this and you're that. She's threatened my sister so many times to take my sister's kids away from her. You know, my mum has done so much shit. She has gone behind my sister's back, you know, taking out UC for her daughter. Like, there's so much things that my sister went through. There's so much things that my mum done to my sister. And anything I have ever said to Marisha, also known as Santara, anything I've ever said to her was for her best interest, because I want her to live her best life. I want her to be the best mother she can be to those 3 beautiful kids that she has, because Marisha has a lot of talent and a lot of potential. You understand? Right. That, I just wanted to cover that because I see a lot of people saying that I'm the reason why my mum and Santara relationship has fallen apart. No, I am not the reason. My mum and Santara has been going through their shit for a whole year and nobody know about it. For a whole year, my sister has been going through things, okay? For a whole entire year. I've done nothing but help and support my sister when it comes to money, financially, when it comes to just being there, when it comes to showing up. All three of those things I have done for my sister. I've never come between their relationship. I've never done anything like that. I just give advice and I'm just there when she needs me. And if she needs me to do something, I'm there. So I just wanted to cover that up because a lot of you people are talking and you lot don't know shit. A lot of you lot be in comment section talking about Renee is the reason. I understand that a lot of you lot don't like me. I understand that a lot of you lot, just because you lot hate me and you dislike me, you lot will always have that stigma and that picture in your head that, oh, it's Renee. On the leg of my blood clot shirt. On the ear, mate? On the leg of this blood clot shirt, yeah. Nobody now wall on my shirt no more. 2, I want to just clarify this whole Guinea situation. I am going to insert some clips because I need to let people know how this has started. So when my sister came out and she done her second YouTube video explaining what she has gone through with my mum, let me tell you something. Now, when Santara did her vlog and Santara mentioned she didn't want to pay £200 for rent, right? She doesn't want to pay £200 for rent because why should she pay £200 to my mum when my mum has gone behind her back, taken out universal credit for her eldest child who is 3 years old? Why should she pay £200 when my mum's getting more than £200 for the niece? And Santara knew nothing about it at all. My mum was claiming money for her. My mum lied. My mum went into her room, took the child's passport, said that she's going to put the child to nursery and end up at the job centre. Why should my sister have to pay £200? That don't make no sense when you're secretly getting money for her child and she has no clue. On top of that, Santara has paid for utility bills in the house when my mum went to Jamaica. Santara does what she can do. How are you expecting to take so much from a girl that's not earning nothing, that's barely getting anything for herself, that only started getting help because I helped her get her provisional license? Do you understand what I'm saying? And because of that one fucking vlog that Santara posted, my mum decided she's going to take everything personal. I've watched the vlog. I don't feel like my sister said anything too harsh. All my sister said was she doesn't want to pay £200, blah, 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 blah. My mum kicked her out because she doesn't want to pay the £200, so my mum kicked her out. So obviously that's where I came in place and I allowed my sister and her kids to stay at my temporary accommodation, my 1-bedroom flat. I allowed everybody to stay there. Now, that's what started everything. My mum saw that £200 video, part of her vlog, and decided to go on social media. My mum then went on social media, went on live and decided she's going to air everybody's business out. She's going to cuss everybody. She's going to attack everybody. These times I'm in Turkey. Stressing out. I'm going back and forth with the Arabs. I'm arguing with the Arab people because they're trying to finesse me in their shop. So I've got my own shit going on in Turkey. Then I have my mum on social media dragging every one of her kids, putting everybody's business out there, cussing us out over a video that my sister said about she don't want to pay £200. I don't feel like that was needed. I don't feel like my mum needed to go on the media and cuss at her, pitting them like that and disrespect all her kids. For what? Because my sister says she don't want to pay £200. Now,
that's what I'm telling them. I say, you see the whole of my pity them. The whole of my pity them want God take them out of my life. You don't believe me? Because you say if me start talk, if me start talking, I sound good over internet, you know. If me start talk, because I know them I go screen record me and do everything. Because anytime me come on live, them always screen record me now. You don't know? Me just give one part what she say. When I write, I'm calling her back and I say, let me ask you one question. Why did you do your YouTube video and say that tonight? Did I tell you to do that? No, ma'am, it was a mistake. That you say no. People that you say no. She said it was a mistake, you know. How can somebody make a mistake like that? No, how can somebody make a mistake like that?
Now, after Maureen has gone, I've gone on the media, I've fired back. It's just a cycle that keeps continuing. And I want people to understand something. how Guinness gets involved is, it's been happening for a very long time. A very long time. This man always inserts himself into family business. When it comes to family drama and whatever Marine and her kids are going through, anything that me and my mum and my sisters are going through with our mother, this man does not know how to hold a seat somewhere else. He likes to sit on the table and eat with us like he earned the fucking table, like he built this fucking table, like he gave somebody platforms and shit. My nigga, sit one side with your big sour self, because you're not invited at this table. You can't compete. You can't compare to none of us on this table. And the thing, I don't blame him. I blame my mum for putting that battery in his back, because she allows her husband to disrespect her children. She allows her husband to attack us all the time, cuss us out like dog shit, tell us about ourselves, including telling us about her. You understand? He even disrespects her to us when he's cussing us, which I don't understand what the fuck that's all about. Because if that's your wife, how are you so comfortable to tell her kids that our mum's pussy's big? I would
This everybody for life. You can't diss me. This your mother big pussy.
never understand, and I don't even want to understand the dynamics of their relationship. But he's decided to go on social media. He was on a live stream with my mum and he was cussing out my sister. And one thing about me, I'm a ride each and every fucking time for them girls.
I'm saying no go breed. I'm saying no go school, no one go school, no go tech man.
Girl breed too much time. Back up.
I am the oldest one, and I don't care what the fuck me and my sisters go through. We will ride for each other till the wheels fall off. We don't play about each other. We might argue with each other about dumb shit, but one thing about me, Sanisha and Santara, we don't ramp when it comes to each other, because blood is thicker than fucking water. You understand? We stick together. We stick close. And at the end of the day, no matter what we go through, we're going to always have each other's back. So I'm scrolling through TikTok. I'm seeing my mum is on live with this big, hefty, sour, blood clot man. And he's dissing Santara, talking about all she does is breed up the place and this and that and that. What gives you the right to speak on my sister? Regardless if she's got 3 kids at 21, regardless if she's breed up each and every year or whatever the situation is, that does not give you the right to talk on her, because you are married to her mother. So you as a grown-ass man should set an example. You as a grown-ass man shouldn't even be involving yourself into shit like that. You should leave that to her mother to deal with. You shouldn't even be inserting yourself into bullshit like that, because it has my little 2 pence to say. I never went on social media and I never cussed him out the way he cussed me. I never went on social media and dogged him out in the wickedest way. I never did that at all. At all. I didn't do that. I just said he loves to involve himself. He needs to hold a child. He needs to hold his space. He needs to come out of our family business. This woman, and let me tell you, I always hold my mum accountable. I always say it all starts with my mum, because a couple of years ago, when it was my birthday and I came home and me and my sister went out to eat. And this was when Zanaya was a newborn. She was like a couple of weeks old. We went out to eat. My mum was babysitting. And I've also spoke about this on social media numerous times in my videos on my live stream. So my story is always the same. When we came back, I caught my mum in the room sitting on her bed with a baby in her hand, with Zanaya in her hand, and she was cussing out my sister. My sister never came back with me because she went to go meet her friends to go out. I don't know where they was going. She just said, Renee, can you watch Zanaya for me, and I'll come back and I'll keep texting you or whatever. I said, cool, no problem. I didn't mind babysitting. It's not a big of a deal. I love kids anyway. So I was like, no problem. Like, I'll watch Zanaya. She was a few weeks old. I've come in the house. I've taken over. I've taken the baby out my mom's hand. But while I was doing that, getting myself unwind and stuff for bed so I can take Zanaya and go in my room, I heard my mum on the phone cussing out Santara. Mum was talking so bad about my sister on the phone to Guinness, and I'm not gonna lie to you people, me as a G, me as a sister, I couldn't just allow my mum to disrespect my sister like that, especially while she's on the phone to her husband and he's on speaker. And believe me when I tell you, this man was on speaker, and the things that came out of Guinness' mouth and said, oh, she had dirty gal, she had nasty gal. So I must have turned around and I said to my mum, you're really on the phone dissing your pitney. You're really on the phone to this man that's not her dad, cussing out your pitney. And I said to her, bright in her face, you're disgusting. You're an embarrassment. I said it in her face and on the phone to that man. I told Guinness to shut his mouth. I said, you don't know my sister. Don't be talking on her and you don't know shit. I said, she's gone out. She didn't go to no man's house. I said, she's gone out with 2 friends. Yeah. And she's coming back. What's the problem? I'm coming to take the baby. There's not an issue. You lot acting like she just didn't show up for her kid. She told me to watch her baby and I said, no problem. My sister came back a few hours later, early hours of the morning. What's the problem? The baby's with me. I don't get it. It's not like we left the baby with my mum. So there's been numerous of times where I've seen for myself live in 4K my mum discussing her children's business with this dirty sour man. And the reason why I have no respect for Guinness and I will never have any respect for him is because he talks so bad about my siblings all the time. You have gone down the aisle. You have married this woman. You claim to say you love this woman. But any man that's supposed to love you will love your children. Love your children. You cannot expect to be in a relationship with somebody and you don't love that person's child. I'm really, really sorry. It just doesn't work. It just doesn't work. And he's a grown-ass man, but you like to sit down and cuss women because you have women's strength. That's what you have. And now I also want to talk about what's happened on social media the last few days. So obviously, bear in mind, I've not gone on my live. I've not cussed at this man. I've not done nothing. I'm in my bed sleeping. It's 2:30 in the morning. I'm drawing Zs. I'm snoring, dribbling, all that good stuff when you're in deep sleep. My phone was ringing. I wasn't answering because I was sleeping. Snapchat, Instagram, TikTok, everything was going off. Everybody was like, Renee, you need to go on TikTok. 2 people call me on Snapchat. Renee, I know you're sleeping. Sorry to disturb you, but you need to go on TikTok now, sis. I said, why? There's like Guinness is showing Kefrosh on live. Now, if you know me, you know I love my brother so much. And he's not well. He suffers from severe mental health. This is nothing that is hidden. I'm very vocal about it. I'm very honest about his situation, you know, and it's a situation that breaks me. It's a situation that I don't feel like I will ever be able to heal from that because of his situation and he's still going through mental health. Recently, he was missing, you know, he walked from Portmore all the way to Clarendon, Sandy Bay. He was missing for days. You know, when I was pregnant, my mum knew that he was missing and she kept it away from me while we was going through our shit. She told everybody in my family not to tell me that he's missing. You know, she was being very spiteful towards me. But at the end of the day, you're not hurting me. You're hurting yourself. You think you're hurting me, but you're not. You're hurting your fucking self because you are his mother. You carried that boy in this world for 9 months. That's your belly pain. I'm so sorry, people, but I experienced birth. I experienced contractions and they're deadly. When I say belly pain, gas and air me, please, epidural me right now. I experience fucking pain. So for you to not go hard for your children that you gave life to, it blows my mind. It blows my mind. So I've gone on TikTok. I'm in the live and I've seen that he's posted my brother. One, the way this man is talking to my brother is so fucking disrespectful. You've decided to put my brother in the camera after when my mum landed in Jamaica, she said she's not going to show him. She said she's not going to post him. I've spoken to my mum before she went to Jamaica and I told her, do not post Kefrosh on social media. Why would you as a mum want to post your child who is mentally sick? Social media is a very evil fucking place. It's not a nice place. Social media is a dark app, a very dark app. You have to have thick fucking skin to defeat this internet. You can't even defeat the internet if you really wanted to. So knowing the condition that he's in, he suffers from mental health, he's not 100% there, he doesn't know what he's doing most of the time. Why on earth would you put your son on the media? Furthermore, she didn't even put him on the media. Guinness did it. Guinness did it to spite me because I'm so big on don't post my brother on social media. I don't want him on the internet. I don't want people to see him on the internet. He's not in his right mind. He's got children in the UK. They don't deserve to see their dad in that kind of way. They don't deserve to see their dad in that kind of way, because people can attack them, people can bully them, people can get one on them and cuss them about their dad. And me and my mum made an agreement not to post Kefash. So when I saw that Guinness went on live at 2 something in the morning, UK time, because I'm in the UK, he was on live prior, cussing me out, you know, people. This man was cussing me out, talking about my pussy, talking about this, talking about that, my drawers, all these things. This man was on the social media, on TikTok live, cussing me the fuck out. These times, I have not gone on live. I've not said nothing about this man. I've not cussed him out, nothing. I'm confused to where this energy is coming from at this point, because I've not dogged him out the way I really want to dog him out. I've been holding my anger in for so long, and I have not told Guinness about himself out of respect for my mum. You understand what I'm saying? So when I see he's gone on social media, one, you showed Kefash, and you know you're not supposed to show Kefash, but we all know why you did it. We all know that you showed him because you want to get one on me, because you don't like me, and you would never like me, Guinness, because I see right through you. Me, Renee, I see right through you, Guinness, and I know you don't like me, and I've been knowing you don't like me. But God says keep your friends close and your enemies blood clot closer. So I choose to keep you and my mum close, because I got to keep my eyes on you two, because you lot are craft. You lot are crafty two individuals. You lot are just the same as each other. You lot are wicked people. So I keep my eyes very open, and I keep you lot close to me where I can see you guys. So he's gone in there. He showed my brother. Why are you showing him? I never said nothing, people. I never said anything to this man. I never cussed him out. I never dissed him for him to go alive and diss me like this. I never done none of that. You understand? When the people then called my phone and said, Renee, he's on live, he's talking about you, he's cussing you out, he's being rude to Kefash, he's forcing Kefash to drink the orange juice, all these things. I went on the live and I said, let me not comment. Let me just see what he's doing. So when he put the camera on Kefash now while I'm in the live, I asked him nicely in the comment section. I said, Guinness, please do not show my brother. He's not supposed to be on camera. Take the camera off of him. I said it nicely. He's cussing, he's cussing, he's cussing. He's throwing his shade. He's cussing me, he's cussing me. I said it again. I said, Guinness, can you take the camera off my brother, please? He's not supposed to be on social media. Does Marie know that you're posting him? He's talking about, got suck my blood clot self and this and that. He's getting dark. He's getting disrespectful. He's getting rude now. That's when I comment in the comment section. I told him to go suck his mum. Because you're not going to diss me and I've not done shit to you. Where's this energy coming from? Because I've not gone on my live and I've not done your blood clot dance. I've not done none of that. So for you to go on live, late hours in Jamaica, you're on the street, you're sitting out on the back of a van, and the topic of conversation is Renee and her stiff drawers. Why is Renee and her stiff drawers any of your fucking business? Because last time I checked, Guinness, I don't wear panty. I only wear panty when I'm bleeding for 7 blood clot days and 7 nights. So I need to understand, when you're talking, I want you to talk sense. Because you must be talking about your wife drawers that's stiff, because she wear drawers. I don't wear panty. So you can't be talking about me, sweetheart. So watch your mouth. You're on the live and you're cussing me out and you're telling me to go suck my mum, and you're telling me my mum's got a big front. You're talking about my mum in country. What mum in country? Because the only mum I have is Maureen, and everybody knows that's my mum. But you think you're smart. You was cussing my mum to try to get at me, and you're telling me to go suck my mum. You tell, oh, go suck your mum in country and your mum pussy big and all these stuff. Like, I'll put the screen recordings in for you not to see. But you know how he thinks he's smart, guys? Because he keeps saying that my mum lives in country, because he's trying to act like he's not cussing my mum, the person that he's married. He's acting like he's not cussing her, but really and truly he's cussing her because she's the only mother that I have. So what mother are you cussing here? Because I don't understand. Okay. Guinness, you have a lot to say about me, babes. These times, yeah, you're talking about I mind man like dog. Wasn't you not one of the men that I was minding? You're on social media screaming, oh, I mind man like dog, and I got chopped and I got scammed from a guy in Jamaica. Guinness, everything that you said in your video, darling, everything that you said on live stream to everybody in the UK or everybody around the world, let me tell you something. It came out of Renee's mouth first. Guinness, you don't have no secret for me. You don't have no secret from me. You can never have secret from me, Guinness. Because I come on my own shit and I discuss my business and I talk my blood clot truth. So at the end of the day, when you're coming on social media, you're talking about, oh, I mine man like dog. Well, you was one of the man that I was mining. It wasn't an issue when I was giving you my money to fix your brought down car. Why don't you tell the people then that I fixed your car twice? Remember, I've spoken about this very much all the time. I've mentioned this every time you come for me. I've always said it several times. I have fixed this man's car twice. I've sent him £1,000. 2 transactions, £500 each. His car broke down in Red Hills somewhere. My mum phoned me and begged and pleaded. My mum gave him my number and he called me and he begged me. And I said to my mum, no problem. At the time I was using my mum's bank card. I said, how much is it? My mum said £500. I said, cool. Everything at the time came up to what, 100 and something thousand. So I said, all right, give it to him to fix his car. Cool. He fixed his car. Now the car broke down again when I was supposed to be going to Jamaica one time. I can't remember what year, but it broke down again. And my mum begged me to give him £500 again. And I said, why is it that his car keeps breaking? Why don't he just go buy a new car? She begged me, she begged me, she begged me. I said, okay, no problem. I gave him £500. The deal was that if I give him this £500 to fix the car the second time, when I do go to Jamaica, he will drop me everywhere. He'll be my taxi, basically. That wasn't even the case. He didn't even hold up to what he agreed to. So I've given him like 1k in total to fix his car, but yet you're on social media talking about I've never helped you, I've never given you shit. But these times it wasn't a problem to take my money from me when you needed it, right? Because you're a taxi driver, you make so much money, but these times you're driving around in Jamaica without a red plate. These times you're doing taxi with your brought down car. These times you're picking up people's kids and picking up people every single day, acting like you're a legit taxi driver, but you're not a taxi driver because your license plate is not registered as a taxi. So you're out there doing illegal shit. You're not even supposed to be picking up people in your car and running taxi in your car because you don't have the correct license plate, dickhead. How about that? Check it. So when you want to be talking about, oh, Renee's not helped you with nothing, Renee hasn't done shit for you, you do this and you do that, Guinness, stop. Use a broad pocket blood clot, man. My mum mind you. My mum looks after you, Guinness. My mum looks after you. She takes care of you, sweetheart. And I don't even know why, because that little piece of little blood clot shivered up willy that you have with bare skin. I don't know who's gonna fuck a kaki that's so small. Please, when you're talking to me and when you come size up with me and feel like you can cuss me, darling, it's true I don't want to become disgusting on this app. It's true I don't want to tell you about your blood clot self, Guinness, because I'm trying to be a better me. You understand? But watch your mouth when you talk about me. Secondly, you're talking about my jars is stiff and my jars is that. You're talking about, oh, you will pay somebody to unalive me. Guinness, you've just showed everybody the type of person you are. You've just showed everybody to the entire world that I was always right. I've never ever told a lie on you and my mum. I've never, ever since you've come into my mum's life, you have turned this woman you have turned her against her kids. I don't know what you've done to her. I don't know if you've obvious my mother or whatever you've done to her, but this woman's not the same woman that we met 5 years ago. She's a whole different person. My mum changed 5 years ago. Ever since she got with this man, she's been a whole different person. A whole leave you behind. One thing I'm gonna say, I will never be the mother that you are today. The mother that you are is an embarrassing, careless mum. And you should be ashamed of yourself to even call yourself a mother. Because the precious gift to life is having a child. One of the biggest blessings to mankind is being a mother and bringing life into this world. And to know that you have 5 children that are all going through mental health and that are all going through shit. And you don't do nothing. You're not even emotional there for us. You're not even there for us to lean on, to cry to ask for advice. We literally sleep in our room and drink ourselves and smoke ourselves to sleep because you are the most careless mum I've ever met. I even know. I would never in this life, as long as I live, I would never be the mother that you are. Never. My daughter right now will never experience the shit that you have put me through over the fucking years, ever since I was growing up as a little girl going to Downsall Primary School. I would never in life repeat your blood clot story to my child. I would never in my life pass that down to my baby girl. She will never ever in life know how it feels to not experience mother love. You're failing. I'm glad you're fucking up when it comes to being a mother, because you make me want to go harder as a mother. You make me never want to ever miss a school performance, an assembly, an award or sports day. I would never miss it. As long as I'm on this earth, I will never miss it. I will always show up for my child. And you know what hurt me the most, Mum? You knew exactly what he was going to say in that video. You knew that he was going to say, I'm going to pay a man to unalive your child. That's why you screamed and said, shut up to him. That's why you said, shut up your mouth. Because you knew exactly what he's like. You knew exactly who you married. You know the type of man that you're sleeping with. And in that video, that showed me everything I needed to know. I'm no longer fighting for your love. I'm no longer pleading for your love. I'm no longer trying to have a relationship with you. I'm no longer trying to be in your space, despite you as a person. You make me sick. You make me feel absolutely sick in my stomach. I look at you and I just feel a massive embarrassment, like I can't believe she's my mom, because of the way you are. To know that you choose a man over your child, over your children's, because you got 5, and each and every time you pick him over us. You have a minor who's 17 that you basically do not take care of. You have 2 kids in Jamaica that suffer from severe mental health. One that's completely lost himself, that doesn't even know who he is anymore. And you pour everything in that man. You pour into your husband. You pour into your husband every single day. You spend money on him. You buy him clothes, shoes and everything. That's good. That's nice. But don't forget your children that need you as a mother. And you stood there and allow him to even look in your eyes and say to you that he will pay someone to take my life. And you as a mother never boxed him. You never stood up for me, and you never showed up. That was your time to show up for your child, and you never showed up. And once again, this is why Guinness feels like he can disrespect me and my siblings. This is why he feels like he can keep attacking us, because you put the battery in his back and he just pressed gas and he fucking starts. Because why? You allow him to. You sit down with him, you dog your kids out, you disrespect your children to this man, you open up a door and you've given him a comfort space. So now he feels like he can continue to disrespect us time and time and time over again. And what do you do as a mother? You sit there, you entertain it, you like up the live, you tell people to send gifts, you tell people, oh, I'm not going to talk if you're not sending no gifts. Like, you love it. Money's the root to all evil. And you clearly have sold yourself, because all you do is love money more than you love your kids. And you love cucky more than you love your blood clot pitting them. And you love your man more than you love all your 5 babies that you brought into this world. Look around, Maureen. Look at all your kids. They need you. Every one of your children are battling with something. Every one of your children are going through something in their life right now. And where are you? In bed getting dick. Where are you? Nowhere to be shown. Nowhere, because our mother is so in love that she doesn't even see that her children are going through a spiritual warfare, or her children are going through shit in life. And then when we answer back, when we defend ourselves, when we speak up, when we vent, when we express ourselves, we're the problem, we're disrespectful, we're this, we're that, we have no manners to our mother. But the media does not see what we have to deal with while we're off camera. The media does not see the type of mother you are, the way you talk down to us, the way you threaten us, the way you try to spite us, all these things, the media does not see it. When I gave birth and I had my daughter, I thought you was coming around to be genuine. I thought you was coming around to actually help me. But you're talking about, oh, I have to pay you to babysit my child. No problem. Everything about you is money. Even your own kids, everything about you is money. You have 5 beautiful children that loves you and adore you. And you can't see that Guinness is the reason why none of your children have a bond with you anymore. Why? because you allowed this man time and time and time and time after again to continue to disrespect us. And do you know what, Mum? All I needed was to see that video of him threatening my life and you standing there and not even defending me. And not even finding out what caused him to even threaten me, because I never went on live and I never cussed him out. I never went in his live and cussed him out. I went in there and I asked nicely, do not post my brother, please. He's not supposed to be on social media. Social media is a horrible world. And he was on the live for hours dissing me and cussing me out. He waited for you, Maureen, to leave the premises. He waited for you to leave him and Kefash where you left them. And he knew he can't do this in front of you. So he waited for you to leave. And the moment you walked away and went to wherever you went to, that's when he went on his live. And that's when he started cussing me for no reason at all, because I wasn't on social media cussing him. I was asleep, minding my business. And he waited for you to leave for him to come on live and start cussing me. But the moment he saw you walking towards the camera, the moment he saw that you came back to the scene, he looked up in such a shock and he said, "This a gal Renee coming on my live and I disrespect me." What? People woke me up. People woke me up to tell me what he was doing on live. So how could I be in the live disrespecting him? I wasn't even on live. I came on live after he was cussing me out. I went on my live stream and I told people, tell this man, you know, warn this man, you know, because I don't want to have to crash out on this app, you know. But no, the moment he saw you and he looked at you and told you that Renee was cussing him out first, you automatically believed him. You didn't even try and ask. You didn't even ask the chat. You didn't even go on your live, click your live and ask your supporters or your moderators or your gifters. You didn't even ask Stephanie or what's her name, Brassack? Or you didn't ask none of your real supporters, was Renee on live cussing him first? You didn't. You assumed because that's your husband and you picked a side and you're going to lay over there. Because let me tell you something. Anything you see this man do to your children, he can do it to you. He can do it to you. Guineas, you're talking about I need to go mind my pitney. Miracle is fed. She's clean. She's blessed. And the whole world loves my child. Her internet aunties love her. Her mother loves her. Her father loves her. My pitney's well clothed. She's blessed. She got a roof over her blood clot head. And she's got clothes and everything she needs. She has an amazing, amazing godmothers that fucking go hard for her. So let me tell you something, Guineas. My pitney not shot her nothing. My pitney not shot her nothing. What you need to do is come out and tell the people then what happened to your child. Tell the people then what happened to your baby mom. But you want to come on social media and class me. Guineas, don't you see that you hate everybody that have kids? Everyone that have kids, you hate them. Everybody that have babies and have kids, you grudge them. Why? Because your child died at 1 week old. Where's your baby mom? Your baby mom's missing ever since she pushed out her pitney. Ever since your baby mom pushed out your child who passed away, may her soul rest in peace. Ever since your baby mum gave birth to that little girl and she never made it in this life, she passed away at 1 week old because my mum showed me the picture of the baby. Why you don't tell social media what happened to your baby mum? Because allegedly she's gone missing. Allegedly, ever since she gave birth and the baby passed away, you blamed her for the baby's death. And now, nobody knows where the baby mum is. That's what the fuck you should come on social media and defend. That's what you should do. You should come on social media and talk. But you can't talk because remember, Angie bust out the secret. My mum's sister called Angie. Yeah, she bust out the secret. Yeah, in my mum's house, and my mum kicked her out. Yeah, I'm gonna talk how it really went. I was sitting in the kitchen with my mum, and Winter was smaller, and Angie, my mum and Guineas was on the phone, and Angie and Guineas was having an argument on the phone. And Guineas must have said something disrespectful to Angie at the time. And Angie said, "Oh, you think me no know say you kill your baby mother? You think you know something you kill your baby mother?" And I said, "What?" I was so shocked. I said, "What? What do you mean he killed his baby mum?" Angie said, "Yeah, the pitney dead. The pitney passed away. And should the pitney pass away, him blame the baby mother for the pitney death and him kill her. Him get people to kill her. She gone missing. Nobody know where she there." And I said, "What?" My mum ended up kicking Angie at the house. My mum and Angie had an argument in the kitchen and my mum said to Angie to come out to her house. Yeah, talk how it really went. But you're on social media talking about I should mind my pitney and how my jaw stiff and how I mind man like dog and how I got scammed and how I got this. Guineas, everything that you've come on social media to say, people them know this. People know this because it's on my social media. It's on my YouTube channel. Scroll down, look at my story times. Me, Renee, chat her business. So you can't have nothing to say about me. And the simple fact that my mum knows your character. My mum knows exactly how you are. She knows exactly how you are. Because when you're ready, you tell about herself anyway. When you're ready, you cuss her out. Remember, we're all in the house. We all hear her. We all hear and see the way you deal with that woman. We all see how you deal with Maureen. But she likes to come on social media and act like she's the perfect mum. Oh, I love my kids. On Sunday, she'll play gospel music, bigging up her kids, them, praising her children. You don't love your children. You love man. M-A-N. You're a big, careless woman. You love man before your children. And because you love man before your children, you're going to learn the hard way. Because me could never put a man before my blood clot, Pitney. You crazy? I could never ever put a man before my child who I gave life to, who I carried for 9 months, and that's my belly pain. I felt every pain with my Pitney. I could never put a man before my child. And you're an embarrassment. You've come off of social media because you see social media is not working for you. You're just out here embarrassing your children. You're out here making a fool out of yourself and calling yourself the best mum. You're not the best mum. What? You don't show love. You don't show up for your kids. You're not there for us. We do everything on our own. What do? Apart from bring us down and cuss us out every single day of our lives. You're not supportive at all. You don't know how to be, even if you would try to be. All you care about is man. That's all you care about. And I will always say, I blame you for the condition that my brother's in. Because the amount of money that you spend on Guinness. Just 2 weeks ago, you went to Primark and you bought a lot of things for the boys. Well done for that. And then you spent how much on Guinness? You spent so much money on Guinness when you have a minor. You have a fucking minor daughter who you should be taking care of and be giving that girl everything because she's your child. And you decided, oh, instead of buying anything for anybody or even checking if your kids need anything, what did you do? You went and blew a bag on Guinness. When these times you have a child that you live with. On top of that, Kefa's condition is really bad. That money that you're giving to your husband, that you're sending to Jamaica every week, every day for this man, every month for this man, the amount of things that you just spent in Primark, the amount of money that you've just spent on him. It's crazy how you told the world you went Primark to shop for your 2 sons, but you forget to mention the part where you blew a bag on your husband. There's not a problem with spoiling your husband, you know, but your Pitney them are suffering in Jamaica. They don't have shit. Nobody to look after them. You still can't find a house for them. You still can't find nowhere for them to live. They're still stuck in that house that they have severe PTSD and trauma. They still can't use the toilet. They still go to the bushes to piss and shit. Before you look for a land, before you go find a land, before you go find something, a house to rent. Rent in Jamaica is affordable. It's cheap. You understand? 30,000 for rent a month, 50,000, 60K. It's not that expensive. Before you go find something for them to somewhere for them to live, you're mining Guinness like a fucking dog in England. Everything you work hard for in England, you send to Jamaica for this man. And mum, you're not gonna lie, because when using my temporary accommodation, every time Guinness called your phone, you never even answer that phone. Every minute you look at the phone like this. I'm in a blood clot of it now, man. Chama, I'm tired of Guinness, man. I'm tired of Guinness, man. Everything in one. Me just send him 200 pound more money again. Remember good. I don't even have tears in my eyes to cry anymore. I can't even shed a tear in this video. You know why? Because I'm mentally, physically fucking drained. I've reached my breaking point. And honestly to God, you're no good for me. I'm closing this chapter. I'm hanging up this chapter. I want nothing to do with you in my life. I stood there and watched your husband cuss me out unprovoked for no reason. And you, as my mother, you stood there and all you said was shut up. You didn't even box him, box the phone at his hand, cuss him out like the bad girl that you claim to be. Remember, Maureen, bad girl Maureen from Lutlien. Everybody in Jamaica knew you as a bad gal, but you let everybody down by standing there and allowing your husband to cuss out your Pitney and threaten your Pitney's life, a life that you brought into this world. And you call yourself a top mother. You're a disgrace. You're a disgrace. Honestly, some of you parents deserve to be away from your kids. Some of us children are better off away from you toxic, narcissistic woman of a parent. The only time I get the best you, mum, is when you want cash, when you want money. And I'm so happy that I will no longer be a bank account to your fucking needs or your expenses. I'm so happy that these gifters are now taking care of you on TikTok. I'm happy that I sorted out your TikTok for you so you can go in there and beg. Because I don't have nothing in this life or in my heart to give you anymore as a mother. Because honestly, you betrayed me. What I witnessed was betrayal at its finest. And when I say people painting at every blood clot language, to this day as I'm sitting here holding back my tears, you see my mum, she's not worthy of my blood clot tears. Every tears I shed for the last 2 days, my tears ain't gonna go in vain. My tears are not gonna go in vain because you're gonna feel them. You're gonna feel my tears because you never showed up for me, and you never have. Anytime you have showed up for me, it's because you want something in return. You want to get close to me so that I can give you money. I can help you with this. I can help you with that. I can pay for this and pay for that. But you never absolutely come around and be genuine. You're never genuine. You're never there because you want to be there. You're there because you want to see what you can gain from me. And ever since you came around me and Baby Mirror and I helped you sort out your TikTok, and now you're cashing out every day on TikTok, and I'm happy that you're making money on TikTok because that's taking a lot of pressure out of me. That's taking a lot of pressure off my back. My sisters told me all the time, Ren, why did you do her TikTok? Why did you sort out her TikTok? Because of you now, she's still on social media cussing out her kids. And honestly to God, I wish I never fucking sorted out your TikTok, because you don't give a fuck about YouTube no more. You don't care about YouTube Live no more. You don't go on YouTube Live no more because you're not making quick money. But because you're getting fast money and I've taught you how to cash out, I taught you how to take your money off and all these things, you feel like you can go on the app and continuously slander your pitney them and cuss your children and all these things. Marine, you have kids that need love, that need you to be there for them. Your husband, man come and go in this life. Man will always come and go. A man can wake up in the morning and decide to leave you at any given time. But you see your kids are there for life. But you see this one here, I'm out the picture. I don't want nothing to do with you. I don't care what you want to do with your life. Nobody can't call my friend about you because I wouldn't even fucking answer. Anybody that speaks about you to me, I will block them. I do not want you in my life. One day God's going to make me reach my obstacle. One day I'm going to get my breakthrough. One day I'm going to make it and I'm going to get a jackpot and I'm going to take care of my siblings and take care of my child and myself without you. And you're going to be left where you belong because you're not a mother. You don't know how to be a mother. Women like you love man before you pitney them. Women like you put cocky over your children. And it's disgraceful. It's absolutely disgusting. Before you pay the lawyer what you owe him, before you fight your son's case, because you've known for so long that Kefish can come back. You know Kefish can come back. But you choose not to fight for him because you gave up on your son a long time ago. And now you're in Jamaica acting like you're the mum of the year, acting like you're there all for your son, when last year me and you had a massive falling out because when you was in Jamaica you only saw your son 3 times out of 6 weeks. And I argued with you for that. I told you about yourself for that. I said, Mum, how can you go to Jamaica for 6 weeks and only saw Kevish for 3 out of 6 weeks? It's disgusting. People talk. People in Jamaica, in the community of Portmore, talk. Everybody talks about you. News travel. You think people are smiling in your face and they fuck with you. They don't. People talk behind your back. People call you a whatless mum. People talk and say all you care about is Guinness more than your children. How can you eat, sleep and be comfortable and live a comfortable life when your 2 kids are suffering so bad in Jamaica? It's disgusting. And I promise you, Maureen, I am going to do what I can do as a sister to help my brothers. Unfortunately, Dwayne can't come back to the UK. But like I told my supporters, I'm going to try and I'm going to fight it. And I'm going to try and see if I can go to a lawyer and get advice and find out how much the case will be to get my brother back here so that he can get the right mental health and the help that he really needs to get back to his normal life that he was 20-something years ago. Because why? His mother's given up on him. Yeah, his mum's given up on him. But you know what? I'm not going to give up on him. I'm not. There's still hope. There's still hope there that he can turn around and get back to his normal life. Because guess what? I've looked at so many people's immigration story. I've looked at people that have been in the UK that got deported for years, and you know, unfortunately they didn't know that they have rights to come back. I've had a famous person called Cash, you know, Cashtastic, who once got deported and came back after 5-6 years. I'm not giving up on my brother. I know that he can come back here, and with the help of my supporters and people that are on this journey with me, couple supporters that I've spoken to on my live stream, those that want to help, I'm going to make a GoFundMe page, and I'm going to keep everybody on this journey with me. I'm going to show everybody everything. I'm going to be very transparent from the beginning to the fucking end, and I'm going to show everybody everything. When I go to the lawyer and I get all my advice and all the paperwork and everything, I'm going to show everybody everything. I'm going to vlog it, and I'm going to keep everybody updated with this situation, because I believe that my brother will come back one day. You're in Jamaica right now and you're talking about you're going to put him in a care home. Maureen, where's the money going to come from? Why don't you stop lying and deceiving the internet? You do this every year. Every year you go to Jamaica. Every summer you go on your live. You do this whole sympathizing thing. You try to use my brother's illness for a way for you to make money. Please, why don't you tell the people then that you and your husband is go party every night? You lot go around robbing. You lot go to the party. You lot buy liquor, and it's your money that's always spending. That's why you're doing this. You're using Kefash as a bait to earn money. It's not for him. You don't give a fuck about him. You're using his sickness to cover up so people can send you money so that you can enjoy a 6-week holiday in Jamaica. You do this every fucking year, and it needs to stop. It needs to stop. It's not nice to use and exploit your son on the media. You know my brothers don't like the media. You know they don't do social media. You know Kefash is scared of the camera. You know how fragile Kefash is. And he is so afraid of your husband. And yet you allowed your husband to post your child. You didn't even post your child, but your husband did. Out of what? Sympathy. For him to use Kefash to make money. And in the video, you can hear him talk about everyone top of the life, send gift, send gift. Why are you even showing him and begging the media for them to send money? You're Guinness, you are a wicked man. Guinness, let me tell you something. You're a wicked man. And you see, God don't like ugly. And God is going to deal with you accordingly. Both of you lot know what you're doing. Both of you lot know you lot don't give a fuck. My mum has already had it in her head that Kefash is gone. In her head, she has it that Kefash mine's gone. He's never going to get better. She don't care about him. She don't. She couldn't give 2 fucks. Trust and believe me, people. So when you see her click her live and she shed her little tears and she gets emotional and she talks about him, you miss me, innit? You miss me. She knows exactly what she's doing. She knows she can trick you lot, but she can't trick me and her. Sitting there looking at her thinking, we know where you are, man. We know exactly where you are. So you lot, enjoy the show. Enjoy the show. All you gifters there, be fooled. Because your money is going to liquor, alcohol, and for her to have a great time with her husband in Jamaica. Because then when she comes back in September, Kefash is still going to be in the same situation. It's a cycle that always continues every single year. Every year. It's the same fucking thing. Now your son as a way to get gifts on TikTok is absolutely disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. It's nasty. And you for stop it. You're a grown woman. You for stop. Come off social media as a mother and handle your mother's duty and your business and do what you have to do for your son, and stop looking a pity party for your blood clot responsibility. You choose to have these kids. You choose to have kids 5 times. So you need to step up and be a mother. You need to take some accountability. You need to let your husband know about himself. What I say to Guinness is, Guinness, the same thing you said to me that you'll piss on my grave. Remember, this is not the first time you threatened my life. This is the second time you threatened my life. And I told my mum. And the first time you threatened my life, my mum laughed it off. And she said, oh, he's just joking. He never meant nothing about it. This is the second time you threatened my life. I just want to let you know, if you're thinking about coming to the UK, I hope you get that out of your mind, because I have contacted Home Office. I have reported you. I have reported you. And I'm going to report you to the police officers in Jamaica, 1. I'm going to make sure you never get to see the United Kingdom ever again in your life. Eat me, suck me, kiss me, blood clot backwards. And suck your mum on top of that dirty Guinness. I don't like you, I despise you. You're full of shit. Every time you speak about my sisters, I'ma drag you for filth. Every time you cuss my siblings, I'ma diss you. Every fucking time, and I'm never gonna stop. It's 40 days and 40 nights, you little bitch. You's a bitch ass nigga sitting there with your big belly and your little dirty grey self, and you're discussing people's pitney them. You's a shit in a blood clot barrel. Woman right off your blood clot face. You are somebody, Guinness. You's a nobody, and you go pick up a woman that's hit menopause, that barely sees a blood clot period because you want to come to the UK. You can't even give my blood clot mama pitney. You can't even give my mama a child, Guinness. Every time you bust up in her front, it don't even connect. The sperm don't connect, Guinness. Your blood clot testosterones are dead. Before you go look at a young girl in Jamaica and go mind a blood clot young girl in Jamaica and go pick up a young woman in Jamaica, you can pick up a woman that's 57 in a couple of days. That can't even give you a pitney right now. A pitney that you're dying for. A pitney that you can't wait to have because you lost one. And it's me you want to come blood clot argue with, Guinness. Guinness, I'm covered by God. No weapon formed against me shall ever prosper, and every mouth that speaks upon my life and wish ill on my life, I rebuke it in the name of Jesus. I stamp on it, I cut it, I rebuke it in Jesus' name. And that's why I keep my friends close and I keep my enemies closer, because you and my mother together are my enemies, and I can see right through you lot. So I'm not worried about a goddamn thing, because I keep God very close. I stay prayed up. I pray over me and my pitney every day. Every day I pray over me and my child. Psalms 91 every day. Because when I say no weapon form, no weapon will form against me and my pitney. So anything, Guinness, you're wishing bad on me, anything that you're wishing upon me and my pitney, or anything, or any of my siblings, when you're digging a hole for yourself, Guinness, dig another blood clot one. Because they say when you're wishing bad on someone, when you're wishing bad things to happen to someone, make sure you dig 2 holes, because you're going to drop right into the blood clot second one. And Maureen, before I end this video, I wish you well. I wish you all the blessings in this life. I hope one day you sort yourself out as a mother who's touching 60. Out of all your sisters that have kids, I don't know what kind of mother you are. It's embarrassing. It's disgraceful. And I wish you could sort yourself out for your kids. Because you see, men, they come and go. And I've finally realized that I have everything I want in my life. And that's my daughter. And I don't need to have a relationship with you. She doesn't need to have a grandma. She doesn't need to have somebody like you in her life. My daughter will never grow up to experience the kind of love that you give. The kind of toxic, narcissistic, disgusting love that you push on. My child will never experience that. And I'm so happy that I'm here and I'm breaking this curse. I'm happy that I'm breaking this generational curse. Because what's that? I don't know nothing about that. And I'm hurt. I'm broken. I don't know when I'll be able to heal from this. I don't know when I'll be able to get over this. I've cried for the last 2 days. I've had, a mad headache. My eyes have been swollen. I've been so hurt. And honestly, I needed that hurt to open my eyes. Because you can't even make me forgive her. Because it's happened too many times. It's never ending with her. And I just want to say to all my real supporters out there, or to anybody watching this video, listen to me. If you are dealing with a toxic mum, a toxic parent, and you reach that point where you don't know what to do no more, sometimes you just have to close that chapter. No matter how much it might be very painful or very hurtful, and you really want that bond, sometimes you just have to take the high road. Sometimes you just have to pack your shit and go. And it's okay to just go. It's okay to pack up and start again. It's okay to leave people where they need to be, and that's behind of you. Don't force somebody to love you because they don't love you. Don't force somebody to be in your life because they don't deserve to be in your life and they're not worthy of your love. You don't need to have a parent in your life to be the greatest person. You can be great without having a mum or dad. You can be everything that you want to be in life without having your parents there. And some parents, they was only meant to bring you here in this life, but you're meant to be loved by others. And you know what? I'm fine with that. I'm fine that my mom doesn't love me. I'm okay that my mom chooses her man over all her kids. I'm fine with that. I just choose me now, and I choose my daughter. And God gave me the biggest gift, and I'm never ever going to let that little girl down. So I choose to keep my mom away and to close this chapter and never look back and just do me from now on, and to rise and be the best vision of myself. And that's what I'm going to do for me and my daughter and anybody else that's out there that's thinking of letting go. Let go and let God do what he has to do. And I just want to say thank you to every single person that has watched this video, everybody that's liked the video. Don't forget to like, big up yourself. Everyone that's supporting me, thank you to all my gifters on TikTok. Thank you to all my subscribers, all my silent watchers that love me. I love you guys so much. And if you're a good mum out there, big up yourself. If you have a great mum, a mum that shows up for you, a mum that checks on you, a mum that comes home and kisses you no matter how big or small you are, no matter what your age is, no matter if you're 30, 40, 26, 20, in your 20s, if you have a mum that's always there for you, that shows up for you, that gives you unconditional love, listen to me, cherish that woman. Cherish that woman, because there's no better love in this world than a mother's love. Nothing in life beats a mother's love. Everybody can love you, but they're just not your mum. Your mother's love is the best love in this world. So if you have a great mum that's always there for you, your best friends, she's always messaging you, that good morning message, hi baby, how are you? Have you eaten? I'm on my way home, should I get you something? If you have a mum like that, cherish her. She's one of a kind. God bless her. God cover your mother from the crown of her head to the sole of her feet. May no weapon be formed against her shall prosper. Cherish your mum. Unfortunately, some of us just have mothers that don't give a fuck about us. They love man more. So unfortunately, I have to hang up this. I got to close this chapter because I have a 6-month-old baby that's counting on me to be the greatest mum to her, and her story will never be mine. So thank you so much for tuning in, and do not forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.